Hi, it's Erin and April talking VA again. So today we're talking about some experiences we've had with veterans. I'm going to talk about an experience I had with a veteran in Anacortes. So it's actually an active duty guy. I don't know if anyone does a lot of VA, but if you do a lot of VA, you deal with a lot of active duty military. And
Yeah.
one of the biggest fears for them when buying is what we call the occupancy rule. So they have a certain amount of time to occupy the property because VA does require you to occupy the property. So I had an active duty client back in August of last year, and we closed on his new condo in Anacortes at the end of August. 10 days later, that active duty sailor got his orders changed. So he called me in a panic talking about, what am I supposed to do? I just bought this home. I can't turn it into a rental because VA makes me occupy it. Panicked. So what does he do? So Erin, talk to me a little bit about what kind of protections a veteran has when something like that happens, which, let me be fair, very, very,
Yeah.
very rare, but it happens.
Yeah.
So talk to me a little bit about
Well,
that.
what's even broach what VA requires? So VA requires that you or your spouse be in the home within 60 days of occupancy.
I love
Yeah.
that you mentioned the
Yeah.
spouse can
Yeah.
also satisfy that occupancy rule.
Yeah. So that's intention, and then also for the veteran to live there for 12 months as their primary residence. After that 12 months, they can actually get out into and rent the property if they want after that 12 months period.
Okay.
With that being said, sometimes life doesn't always go the way that we would hope and expect, right? And so sometimes they get orders to change where they're going to live. Well, any lender is going to require that 12-month occupancy. However, if the veteran is called out and said, "Hey, why aren't you living there?" They could say, "Look, I had orders at this time for this new location, this new base, and so I had to move. And so now I've created a rental with that." Yeah.
Yeah, so I was able to connect my client with a really great lender
Yeah.
to give him some good information. And that was the information that you don't have to panic. You don't have to worry about the VA forcing you to sell your home. Nobody can force you to sell your home. So there are lots of protections for this VA loan. And this is why VA is always winning.